whatnot. They were just telling me about that. I was just telling them they have to keep on with the process.
Right.
And that's all I'm here for is the standby, just to make sure the piece is all set.
Okay. Because I'm going to start putting this on YouTube and all. So.
You're more than welcome, to do it.
Because I got a whole series going on. I don't mind making a second one for anything. And I have constitutional rights, which is over legal rights.
All right, so for now, is everybody going to keep the peace, kind of staying on one side and
sure, as long as I'm able to record, so they can't say I did anything to them, so I can't say they did anything to me or her.
Yeah.
That's good.
We talked since we've actually wanted to pay the bills here.
Well, that's a constitutional right, but go ahead.
I have a right to talk too.
Okay, so go ahead. Go ahead.
My right is this. Y'all need to stay down the hall in y'all's quarters. We stay in ours. We don't need to be in the kitchen together. When we in one room, y'all should go to the other room. I think that would help a lot. Y'all up here using my washer and dryer constantly, my washing machine. I will clean my own house from now on since y'all don't see.
Well, I mean, I could have just let the towels
we all agree on that though, just keeping the peace, kind of somebody or y'all on one side, y'all on the other side, until we can get maybe some other court stuff figured out.
DSS is involved now too because he's a vulnerable adult, and they said that more charges are pending.
Okay, like I said, I'm just like here to keep the peace as long as we can agree on that right now. Just kind of one person staying on one side, the other person staying on the other side until some other stuff gets involved. So we all good for keeping the peace for right now?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. If y'all need anything else, just call. Okay, that goes for everybody.
But I want agreement, and I want you to. I don't know. Now I will. From now on, she complains all the time. She has to clean the house. She hates to do anything.
No, I don't.
I will clean.
Yeah, you do.
I want to clean my own house from now on. But for me to be able to clean my house, they need to be out of my way so I can clean my own house.
Okay, so
and stuff like that.
I
know what
on both sides. I can't force anyone to do any kind of thing because of the residency. Yeah, until everything goes through the court where they're evicted and how that goes. Like I said, I can't force anybody to stay on any side kind of the house, make anybody do anything. But, you know, just as adults, just trying to keep the peace, I think it's a good idea, like I said, for one person just to stay on one side and the other person to stay on the other side. Like I said, just not being in the kitchen maybe at the same time, the living areas, just to avoid any kind of conflict.
Well, that's no problem. I mean, I can sit outside every now and then. Okay, which I'm going to be doing that a lot lately. I have a few packages coming from Amazon. I'm getting my self-defense weapons upgraded and stuff.
There's also an issue of extortion money. Every month he expects his father to take his Social Security check and buy him phone cards and cigarettes.
Well, unfortunately, that's taken care of. They don't know this. I got my stimulus check last night. So I'm buying my cigarettes, my phone card.
All of this just needs to, when y'all go to court, to the magistrate court, because this is more of like a civil issue, not more of a criminal issue.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. So, like I said, just keep up with what's going on with the court. Make sure you don't miss anything, and maybe we can get
There's
this
also
whole
been an
situation.
emergency. The social worker told me at DSS that since he's a vulnerable adult and that they don't really need to be here even that long, the 40 days that we're talking about.
Okay.
They said they're going to do they're going to try to look into an emergency restraining order, so they have to leave.
Okay, yeah, like I said, that kind of goes with DSS and the magistrate.
Well, I can tell people now I'm not paying for a restraining order.
Okay,
you don't have to.
Yeah, it's not. It's the party who wants it.
Okay.
We'll be glad to pay for it.
So, like I said, I'm just here right now. Like I said, just keep the peace. Talk to both parties.
You want to know where all this actually started taking place at? Over a haircut.
Okay.
If you ask me, that's just childish. Over a haircut. You know?
I understand.
I mean, I was suspected to walk around with patches all over my head because my clippers went dull, so I shave it off. Go sell a very expensive watch, by the way, to get me a set of hair clippers. Okay. All that started after all of that took place. Okay. You know.
Well, like I said, I think we can all be at least somewhat on the same page for right now.
This dog of his over here living in feces right now.
Well, actually, ma'am, he just did that. So
I can't do anything. I know. I can't do anything about what's going on.
I'm saying I don't want to clean it up.
I'm just here.
Well, I mean, as soon as we're out of here, we ain't gonna be able to afford a dog anyway. We're turning him back into animal service.
I think that's probably the best.
Yeah, that's gonna be the best. We were talking about that last night. So
we got a couple cats you can take with you when you're leaving.
Do what now?
Got a couple black cats.
No, not my black cats, you ain't.
No. All right, well, I think everything's all good.
But yeah, everything's all good. I ain't gonna say nothing to them. If they get started, I'll just start recording. If y'all have to come out here, I'll have it documented.
Okay.
You know.
What you
Sounds good to me. I mean, of course, either party, if y'all
Either party can record. I mean, I ain't gonna
no.
speak against their
I'm
rights.
saying
It's
if either
like,
party needs law enforcement to come
Yeah.
out, obviously we're just a call
Well, the bottom
away.
line is, if we decide that we want y'all to leave, y'all have to leave.
well, I mean, we just got y'all gonna have to go through the legal process.
We're
I
gonna do it the
mean,
right way. We gotta go through the legal process. We gotta do all that.
I just gotta be here maybe until through May, because all my stuff's coming. It's gonna take about that long. After all my packages are here, I'm out the door. I'm saving the rest of my. I got like $900 left.
Okay.
So
Well, your father's not taking you.
like I said, just remember, keep
to
everything
jail.
going with court. Just don't miss anything.
right.
Obviously, nothing needs to get physical, verbal. Just one party stay on one side, one party stay on the other.
Yeah.
And if y'all need law enforcement at all, just don't hesitate to give us a call.
No problem.
All right, y'all have a good rest of y'all's day.
All right.
Okay?
You too.
We're gonna have to
Thank you.
play that milk and stuff. I'm throwing it away. I don't know.